Hi guys. Okay, I don't like controversy. I mean, this is getting a little out of hand. All right, I just went through the comment thread again this morning on the last video, and it's just flame wars starting up. So I thought I should say something, address some stuff. First off, several times, maybe at least 3 times in the past videos in this series, I have tried to stress that the issues that I'm having with this radio are with this build, this unit, this particular one, you know. For those of you that haven't watched the series, I ordered a pre-built one because I wanted to document the experience of going that route. And unfortunately, whatever employee at the company that's doing the assembling of these kits did a bad job. Hello, Kevin here at the editing desk. I forgot to mention that when they saw the pictures and the video on the bad soldering, that company used my information as additional training material for their builders. So they do care about the quality, and they have taken steps to improve that. Okay, back to the video. And I had bad solder, and it was crashing and rebooting, and had all these issues. Right away, they offered to send me a replacement board. But at that point in time, I had cleaned up the soldering, and it was no longer crashing or rebooting, and I declined. You know, it seemed like it was fixed. Well, then I did the audio, the modulation sample, and discovered the problem with modulation, which I've been trying to fix. And now it's just getting out of hand. Manuel is catching flack. People are assuming that the true SDX is junk, just based on what I've been seeing with my particular unit, which is a one-off. You know, this is one example. I've heard from lots of people, and I've said this in the videos, I've heard from lots of people whose units are fine, you know. So, in fact, mine's improved this morning. I just was playing with it again, and its splatter was a lot less. And you know what happened? The RV was shaken in the windstorm yesterday, and it slipped off the shelf and fell 8 inches to the desk with a thump. And that fixed, well, not quite fixed, but improved it dramatically, which again reinforces that it's my hardware. It's not the radio. It's not the USD. It's not the UDX. It's not the, SDX. It's not the true SDX in general, right? I've said that at least 3 times, and people are still coming back in the comments and going, this thing's a piece of junk. People will jump to conclusions. That will happen. I know that, you know, but right now it's getting out of hand. The problem with my radio does not represent the true SDX in general, okay? It doesn't. What I'm seeing is unique to this unit. And I just feel that I've got to state that again because it's getting nuts. I mean, there was a commenter that was not very nice to the designers. And I think Manuel's anger towards him spilled over towards me a little, you know, because he was like, well, he was offered a replacement board and declined it. Yeah, that was before I knew about the modulation issue. I would welcome a replacement RF board now because I know that the problem is in the hardware in that board somewhere, and I'm either going to have to spend an hour or more, 2 or 3 maybe, you know, going over it bit by bit. But, you know, if they're still willing to send me a replacement board, which they offered right away, by the way, again, I'll repeat this. I said this in a video too, and people are going on and on about the supplier. As soon as I reported to them that I had a problem with it crashing and rebooting, Sonny from the builder's company, whatever company's building it, contacted me and offered a replacement board. As I said, I'd already fixed the rebooting problem at that point, so I declined. That's why I declined. Not because I wanted to be a smart butt, and not because I wanted to fix it myself. I just thought it was fixed. So anyway, can you tell I'm a little worked up? I'm sorry. Like I said, I hate controversy, and I was just sharing what I was seeing with one example, one bad example. that does not represent the whole thing. Okay, are we clear on that? Okay. Enough of that. Sorry about the interruption. I'm going to take the rest of the day to cool off and calm down. And I'm going to start tomorrow with a new project. I'm designing a 3D printable set of paddles. Yeah, I know that's not new, but I have a twist on it. So I'm going to do that, do a few other things, and then down the road, I'll come back to fixing my radio. All right. Take care.